Well, I'm on my way to the Christmas light switch on, and this year I'm going to be asking people to tell me some good news. What is it that's happened to them this past year that's worth celebrating? Let's see what people say.
Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway.
What's the best news of your year so far?
The best news has got to be being a grandma for the first time.
What's the best news you've had this year?
You've got some good news.
Come on, I got a job.
Congratulations! That is good.
I survived pneumonia.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, you did, yeah. I haven't got a clue.
Still alive.
I can't think of anything. No, honestly. We bought a house.
Yeah, the
We bought a house
house,
at the start of the year.
How can you forget buying
Yes,
a
I
house?
know.
would be
That feels
mine.
like ages ago.
The best news we've heard this year. Arsenal are top of the league.
What's the best that's happened to you this year?
This one.
To say Merry Christmas to you.
Well, a big thank you to everyone who had some good news to share with us tonight. And thank you as well to those who are upfront about saying, right now, life's just a bit ordinary, nothing special to write home about. And thank you as well to those who didn't want to speak on camera, because at the moment, life's pretty tough. Well, whatever life is like for you at the moment, at Christmas, God says to us, I've got some good news for you. That's the message the shepherds heard that first Christmas night, but it wasn't perhaps the easiest news to hear. Because sure, those guys believed in God, they'd probably been to temple a few times, but for them, God was a very arm's length kind of a God, not someone who came near, certainly not the God of Christmas. Because that's the thing about Christmas. In some ways, Christmas brings the presence of God uncomfortably close. Because if I now know about God, then God certainly knows about me. And how do I know he will like what he sees? People who don't really get Christianity imagine God like some sort of distant boss, sort of staring down at everyone from the top floor of his office, making judgments, deciding who's naughty and who's nice. And it's true, God really is grieved and even angry by some of the things we human beings get up to. Because you and I are made for love, joy and peace. And yet in so many ways, we make this beautiful world a living hell at times. And that's the reason for Christmas. Christmas is all about God coming down to earth to sort out the mess. A mess that happens because time and time again we fail to live the lives of faith, hope and love for which you and I are made. The Bible's word for that mess is sin. It's a simple word that gives a name to the problem we all have. And God's solution? It's a Saviour. And his name is Jesus, who is Christ the Lord. That first Christmas night, the shepherds had a choice. They could carry on as before, keeping God at arm's length, not accepting they needed a saviour, too busy to believe God was calling them. Or they could come and meet Jesus for themselves. Come and see that God really had come to earth. Come not to berate us for our failures, but come to give us a new hope in life by wiping away our sin and changing us forever. And that's the good news of Christmas. The miracle that God has come to earth to love us and be our Saviour. Now, you and I, We can't travel back in time and go to Bethlehem for that first Christmas night, but we can do something that's actually even better. You see, the shepherds, they just saw one night of Jesus' life. But through the Bible, we get to encounter the whole thing, and it's amazing. One of my favourite books of the Bible is the Gospel of Mark. It's an eyewitness account of Jesus and his life, which I love because it's short, it's powerful, and it basically lets me meet Jesus personally as he really was. We've got copies for free at the back of church. You can take one home with you tonight if you like. But even better, why not read it together in the new year? Because after Christmas, we've got a new group starting called Christianity Explored. It's happening on Wednesdays. There's a group both in the daytime as well as in the evening. And it is simply a space for absolutely anyone to come and do what those shepherds did. Meet Jesus for yourself. You can sign up online or just drop us a text message if you like, because Christmas is not about keeping God at arm's length. Christmas is about believing a miracle has happened and receiving that miracle into our lives today. Because however this past year has been for you, whether it has been joy or sorrow, triumph or regret, Jesus says, I've got good news for you. So come and hear about it yourselves. So have a great Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year.